Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we are here continuing our spooky season content, kinda, with some big physical media news. The start of Scream Factory's Shocktober sale has arrived, and we're going to go over all the good stuff that you can get and increase your horror movie collection. So pop that tape in, I got you, let's go do this. All right, so Shocktober sale, it is here. It looks like it's going to run October 4th through October 17th. We're going to get right to it. I'm going to really primarily focus on like 4K, what is on sale, like 4K wise, and then just like things that pique my interest, because there's like, I think over 700 titles on sale, anywhere from like 20% off all the way up to like 60% off. I think the site said the average is 47%. So let's get to it. It looks like they are going to do the Decades of Horror again. They've just updated their website too, so there's some different things with their website going on right now. But you can definitely, here is the main page banner. You can shop by decades from the 30s all the way to the 2020s. You can shop by genre. If you notice what they don't have on here, though, you can't shop by like format. So you can't. There's no like easy spot to click here to shop by just 4K or just Blu-ray. But you can scroll down and just kind of start looking. See if there's a way to get here. Yeah, see, no, let's see. Over here, we could filter. Looks like maybe we can apply a filter over here. Yes, you can apply a filter over here, but it doesn't have one of the cool easy click buttons. So let's just start with the 4Ks, see what's big deal on the 4Ks. Before I jump to it, though, there it is. If you don't have the Friday the 13th collection, the deluxe collection here, it is on sale now for $89.99. That's a good price for all the Friday the 13th movies. That and that nice package. That $90, that's a lot of movies for $90. But let's jump over to what they're going to have here on 4K. Okay. So you're going to see right away some things look like they're going to have slips or slip boxes or slip covers, and some things are not. Halloween, a lot of, it's amazing to me, like they have found some stuff that has been out of stock that you haven't been able to get. Here is Halloween, the original no slip here, $19.99. That is a good price. This 3-film 95 to 2002 collection that runs all the way up through Halloween H2O, which I actually really like. This box set $69.99. That is a good deal. You got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, and Halloween 2, both in slip boxes here for $19.99 a piece. They Live, that is a rocking good price on that steelbook, $20.99. That's a good price. And then I caught this right here earlier, right before we jumped on. It says there's down to 17 left in stock of this. This thing's going for mega bucks online, and they have not had this in stock for a while, and $39.99 is a good price on this whole set. I'm a sucker for these sets, and that's a really good price. All right, let's jump back over here and see what else they got. Sorry, my computer's glitching up on me a little bit there. We've got some Carpenter stuff going all over the place here. Escape from New York. Doesn't look like it has the slip. That's the thing you're gonna have to check on. It's $19.99. Looks like there's no slip here, but that is still a good price for that 4K. That's a nice 4K. Here's Prince of Darkness in 4K for $18.99. This is the one box set that is eluding me here that I do not have yet. I have a Studio Canal 4K of it, but I don't even have this Prince of Darkness 4K right here. But I'll probably hold off because I'm still looking for the out of print. I wish they would bring back in print right there. All right, we got They Live, $18.99. The Child's Play remake, $23.99. I never saw that. But you know, there it is. Some people like it. The Fog, $19.99. I've got the Fog two ways. You never have enough fog. I've got it in the collector set over here, and I have the awesome Steelbook. The People Under the Stairs. I haven't seen that movie in 30 years, or at least 20 years, probably. Now, here's one that I don't have in my collection. This is a good deal, $21.99 on the Blob, but I don't have this in my collection at all. So I really want something that has a poster with it. I actually wanted that old set. I was hoping that I would see that on here today. And, I mean, I'm still in my buying freeze, but if I could, you know, if I could get that one, the Blob is just a classic to me, and I forgot how much I liked it until I watched it recently. It's just a lot of fun. But that has no slip. So like some of these are on sale, but they're the scaled down version for sure. This is a big set that I've been wanting right here. This Night of the Demons set. This is with all three movies and all the bells and whistles, like 6 posters, all that kind of stuff, multiple slip covers. But this, in the end, it really does only include one 4K movie. So it's $120. You're getting one 4K and 2 Blu-rays. And then you're getting you're basically paying like $60 for all of the extra stuff, which, I mean, I would love because I've got a big plan for my posters. But I was hoping to see this more down in the like $79.99 range rather than the $120 range. But that is a cool big set. That's a fun movie. Those are all fun movies. Dawn of the Dead collector's edition. Now, I don't think this one ever had a slip cover. So $21.99 on this is not bad. I don't have this 4K. So that is one. I've heard that's a great 4K. I would like to get that and just kind of evaluate it. It did used to have a poster. You guys let me know, did this have a slip cover? I don't know if this ever had a slip cover. But that's one I would like to have. Pumpkinhead looks like it still has a slip cover. Doesn't have the poster, but it looks like it does have a slip cover with it for $20.99. This is another one I would love to add to my collection right here. But $20 for a 4K with a slip is not bad, y'all. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. This is a great price on this Carpenter set right here for Escape from New York. I have this back here. You can get the 4K. You're going to get the poster. You're going to get the little pins. You're going to get the extra little box. And you're going to get the vinyl record in there in the black box. It's this one right here. $60 for that, $59.99. I think that's a good price because it's easily $35 for the $36 for the 4K by itself. Then you get the slip and all that box and the vinyl record and all the extras basically for like $24. That's a good price, but I already have it, thankfully. We got the Dead Zone here, $21.99. So a lot of these are going to be in that like $19.99 to $21.99 range. It looks like you've got Child's Play 2 here, but no slip. But then if you see here, you got The Craft. The Craft has a slip with it for $19.99. So I guess it's just, and I know they have some of these on the regular, they normally have some of these with slips, so I just feel like they're scaling down the versions a little bit here. Like this is a good deal on Child's Play, because believe it or not, I don't have a single Child's Play Chucky movie of any kind. But I'm going to want the slip with that. I'm going to want the slip with that. It's $21.99. It's a good price. That means if I want to go aftermarket, I'm going to end up paying like $10, $12 basically for just the slip is what it's going to amount to. Army of Darkness. This is a good deal on this 4K Steelbook right here. Army of Darkness, $23.99. Doesn't have the poster with it, which sucks if you're a poster collector like me and you got plans for them. But $23.99 for that Steelbook is a pretty good deal. Return of the Living Dead, the set with the little with the poster and the slip and the little box with pins and everything is on sale for $49.99. For some reason, that thing is normally $95, and that's just completely asinine to me. I would never pay $100 for that because you're basically just paying another $60 for the poster and like the little package of stuff, and that's way too much. Way too much. Candyman Collector's Edition with a slip for $19.99. Not bad at all. We got Carrie remake over here, $23.99 with the slip. We have the Ring collection, but only the first one of those is good, and really it's too much. It's too J horror-ish for me. I'm not that into it. Doesn't have the poster or anything with it, but $53.99 for 3 movies in 4K. Oh wait, no, only one of those is 4K. No, the Ring. No, they're all in 4K. They're all in 4K. So it's actually 6 discs in there. Dog Soldiers, $21.99 if you don't want to get that big, beautiful second sight set. Creep Show, $19.99. Darkman, $23.99. Carrie, no slip, $21.99. Now, see, here's what I mean. Night of the Demons, 4K, no slip is $21.99. And you could pick up the other Blu-rays for probably $20 a piece. At most. So that would be like $62, and that set with the posters is still another $60 on top of that. That's just a little rich for my blood. Black Christmas I would like to have, but I really would want a slip cover. $21.99. Like it's like, man, they're tempted you with the good prices, but no slips if the slip is important to you. Only a few of them have the slips. This is a good deal right here on the They Live set. If you like that poster and the steelbook and everything, $45.99. You get all the extras. No way that should ever be $94, but that is a pretty good deal right there at $45.99. That's not too bad. The Fog. This is an awesome steelbook. $21.99. Now, of course, again, no poster. But $21.99 for a 4K steelbook is pretty good. My Bloody Valentine with a slip, standalone movie, $24.99. Is that the this is the original, right? Not the remake. Yeah, it's the original. There's a remake with Jensen Ackles. Bubba Hotep with slip covers and posters for $19.99. Willy's Wonderland for $21.99 with a slip. Second page, we got The Haunting for $17.99. Funhouse, $21.99. Again, no slip. The same for The Burning. It's a good deal on The Burning, but no slip. Silver Bullet, but no slip. Carrie Steelbook, $22.99. That's a good deal. The Fog, you're basically just going to be paying $24 for the NECA figure and the poster with that. The Willy's Wonderland Steelbook, Dead Silence. I mean, they have some pretty good deals here. Now, like, I don't understand why in the world you'd pay $19.99 for Bubba Hotep without a slip cover and all that other stuff when you can pay $19.99 and get everything with it on the other page. Life Force, $21.99 with a slip. If you don't have that movie, jump all over Life Force, $21.99 in 4K with a slip. Cat People still has a slip for $19.99. Here is the big Pumpkinhead set. Again, this is, you can get the movie for $20, $20.99 with a slip, 4K. So you're basically paying $50 for the poster, the art cards, and the little box of stuff. As much as I like posters, I would not do that. Then we have a couple of now see, here's a Black Christmas set that has the poster and the slip with it still, and all the little art cards and everything else for $50. That's more in line because it's $35 normally by itself. So for just another $14, you're going to make sure you get the slip, the poster, and all the little extras with it. I have this set right here of the Fog, $79.99. Like if you want all that stuff, that's a good set. That has the vinyl record and everything with it. I actually think, yeah, that's the one I have right there. Species, $19.99 with a slip. I mean, I was at the prime age for that with Natasha Henstridge. Species. And Brotherhood of the Wolf, I have still never seen Brotherhood of the Wolf, so that'd be a blind buy and has no slip. This big Dark Man set, I can't even tell you the last time I mean, it's been a million years since I saw Dark Man. $99.99. Big Carrie set for $59.99. Now that's a good deal if you want the poster. That's a good deal there because it's normally $35.99 for just the movie. Nightbreed big set on sale, half price. Awesome subscriber and channel member Lance sent me Nightbreed, so I am all set on Nightbreed. Love it. Thank you so much. We got more My Bloody Valentine sets going here. This one is got all the art cards and different stuff for $69.99. If I was going to add to my collection, I would probably roll with this one for $49.99. If you wanted the poster and everything else, that would probably be the way I would go. Guarantee yourself a slip cover. Normally $100. That's just insane to me. Piranha, but with no slip for $18.99. More. They got Darkman sets all over the place. That's a different Bubba Hotep set. I'm confused because there was one on the first page for $19.99. Am I losing my mind? Oh, there's Bubba Hotep right there. You just don't get the art cards and stuff with it. Basically, that set then is like $30 for the art cards. So that is a look at all the 4Ks that they have. All right, so that is the big 4K sets. Let's go and look. Let's start looking by decade here. Let's see what they got from the 1930s. We got Universal Horror, several sets, $37 or basically $38 a piece. Some different sets. Each one has a 4. So volume 1 through 4, each one has 4 movies. So if you're into that, there you go. Let's see what they got thrown in here from the 40s. They have more. Or is that the same Universal Horror? They have there, and then The Curse of the Cat People. That one's kind of like an infamous little movie there. Some Boris Karloff. I just love the way the old posters and movie art looked. They just had a great look to them. 50s. What do we got in the 50s here? Got one more Universal Horror bleeding over. You're definitely going to get... And man, this just looks like a drive-in B-movie sci-fi smorgasbord of artwork here. Tarantula. the Tingler. So you know what you're hunting if you're hunting these. We're going to not spend a lot of time because there's so much to look at. 60s. Now here we're going to get, the Devil Rides Out. Okay, so I was told by Daniel at the Cobwebs channel when I did my list of movies about the devil. This is a good movie. This is a good movie for $14.99. You got Dracula, Prince of Darkness, $17.99. Now none of these are going to have slips. That's the only killer that would kill me if I was buying. I actually gift from my mom recently was the Brides of Dracula with a slip from Orbit for about that same price. Devil Rides Out, $14.99. I don't know if it ever had a slip with it. I can't tell. Doesn't say here. $14.99 is still a good deal. The Curse of the Werewolf, The Plague of Zombies, The Evil of Frankenstein. Frankenstein Created Woman. We definitely have a lot more stuff in here. The Kiss of the Vampire is a good movie. $14.99. I feel like, though, the Blu-rays, especially these older movies, I feel like with the lingering threat of 4Ks coming out, like there's a 4K of Scars of Dracula, and I feel like that's going to open up the floodgates a little bit. With the lingering threat of 4Ks coming out and no slip covers, I feel like these should be in the $9.99 to $12.99 range versus the $14.99 to $17.99 range. Let's see. Anything else jumping out at me? Those are definitely some good ones there, though. That's probably like out of there. Those would be, if I was targeting stuff out of here, it would definitely be Kiss of the Vampire, Brides of Dracula, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, and The Devil Rides Out would be my top out of there. Plague of Zombies I saw a long time ago, too. It's kind of ahead of Romero. All right, let's jump to the 70s. Or wait, did I skip the 60s? Let's go back to the 60s. No, the 60s is where I was. That's right. What y'all doing to me? Let's go to the 70s. 70s. So you're going to get Halloween in here. 4K. There's Assault on Precinct 13 for $9.99. I've never loved as much as other people, just to be honest. More Vincent Price collection. Here is Dracula on Blu-ray with Frank Langella playing Dracula. I've actually never seen that one. I've never seen Frank Langella play Dracula. Town That Dreaded Sundown. 7 Golden Vampires. There's some Paul Naschy collection going on in here. Oh, this one's interesting because this one has a 70s and an 80s movie in it. But Once Bitten and Love at First Bite here. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. $9.99 with no slip, everything else, that's appropriate if you want to add like Once Bitten to your collection. That's a good deal. The other movie too, but like I'm a big fan of Once Bitten. Sentinel is a really good movie, $10.99. See, that's more appropriate price there. The Haunting of Julia, 4K with a slip for $19.99. Vampire Lovers. I have not seen that one. Definitely make it look sexy. You got Piranha in here, no slip, 4K for $18.99. Exorcist 2, The Heretic. Damn, that's that old? I thought that was the 80s. And there's second page of these. Willard. I could do without rats. The Pack Carry Black Christmas. Like, why would you pay only $5 less for, unless you just don't have 4K setup? It's only $5 difference between that and the 4K. I'm going to go back and make sure I didn't miss a second page in the 60s or 50s there. Nah. All right, the 80s, baby. Here we come. Motel Hell. The 4K steelbook on this for $15.99. Like it was like $13.99 a couple days ago on a list on sale. But that is a hell of a deal. $89.99 for all of the Friday 13th movies. This set that I got behind me, the famous set, that is a good deal. If you don't have those movies, you want it all in that one pop. We've got Sleepaway Camp in here. $8.99. See, there we go. $8.99 for a Blu-ray with no slip. That's where it should be. The Thing, $14.99. I feel like at $14.99 it needs a slip. I feel like at $14.99 it needs a slip. Otherwise, it needs to be $12.99 or less, especially with all the 4Ks out there. Here is the Critters box. So Arrow just released their Critters box. But here you can literally get all the Critters movies, the whole Critter collection on Blu-ray, because that was not a Blu-ray that Arrow did. But Arrow, yes, they got great artwork and great posters and everything else. But this is $25.99 for all the Critters movies. Or you're going to pay $62 for all the Critters movies and get posters. The better art for sure. Better art for sure. But I feel like if that was a 4K, it'd be a no-brainer. But, I mean, if you just want to add all the Critters to your collection, $25.99 for all of them is not bad. Day of the Dead, $9.99. Again, there's the Blob. Slumber Party Massacre and Slumber Party Massacre 2, $20.99. No slip. That's not bad. There is a big, I think it's 101 Films set out there for like $45 with both. It's a big chunky box, got all kinds of extras in it. So it just depends on how you feel about that presentation. There's a My Bloody Valentine Steelbook for $15.99. 1981. Some of these we already went through in our 4K look. There's Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Surprised this doesn't have a 4K yet. Maybe it will have one coming. Night of the Creeps has definitely got a 4K coming. So $15.99 with no slip, with knowing a 4K is looming, is kind of high to me. We got Night of the Demons, $9.99. $21.99, 4K with no slip. Silent Night, Deadly Night. They just released the 4K. You can get the 4K with a poster for, or no, it didn't have a poster. It should have had a poster for $20 more. They'd also have a Blu-ray with it. I would go with the 4K if you've got the 4K set up. This is a good deal right here on the Night of the Comet set. This is the set I got. 2 posters, 2 slip covers, 4K movie, $21.99. I'd be all over that if I didn't have it. Silver Bullet, Shocker on Blu-ray. Some of these we went through. I think I'd jump all over Life Force if I were you, with that slip cover for $21.99. Company of Wolves, I've watched like twice in my life. I don't seem to like it as much as other people. I kind of want to get the 4K though and watch it and give it a better like presentation, I guess. Because it's not like, I don't believe a 4K can make you like a movie that you didn't like before. I really don't think that. I think it can make you have a fun experience watching a movie. But if I thought the movie was shit before, I'm going to think the movie's shit afterwards. It just might be better looking shit. And it might be a more fun watch through a movie you don't like as much because it looks so good and you can appreciate other things more. But I don't have Company in the Wolves in the I don't like it category. It's just I don't seem to, for some reason, like it as much as a lot of other people do. But I don't think that... Man, $20 is a pretty good deal on that. I just wish it had a slip. Deadly Blessing. That's like an old like farm horror movie. There's the big pumpkin head set we talked about. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Come on, y'all. You know the 4K of that one's got to be coming soon along behind the other one. It's got to. It's got to. I am the disease, and I'm the cure. Teen Wolf, $12.99. Or you're the disease, and I'm the cure. Starman. It's about the only way you can get that. You can't get a 4K standalone yet. A Return to Salem's Lot. Boy, did my review of the new Salem's Lot stir the pot. I just had fun with it. Sorry. Teen Wolf, $12.99. I wish it had a slip. I'm still, the only version of Teen Wolf that I have is VHS. Why does Teen Wolf not have a 4K? I don't own Once Bitten at all, and I love that movie. Silver Bullet, April Fool's Day. Where is Alligator with a Slip? I need Alligator with a Slip. Alligator is basically Jaws on land, and it's actually surprisingly pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good movie. Whoa, My Demon Lover is back in stock on Blu-ray, but $20 on sale is a little rich for My Demon Lover. Oh, they got some of the Creep Show sets back in. They are down at the time of this recording to 51 of these in stock, $20. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That is a hit. I know there's a 4K, but that set is awesome. Munchies. My dad used to watch that. Get the double feature for $15.99. The Bride, Dead Time Stories. Like, almost none of these are probably long since sold out of slipcovers. There's Teen Wolf 2 for $9.99. The Seventh Sign is interesting. That is a movie that's going to come up on one of my lists, because that's one I don't hear people talk about a lot, and that's a pretty good and dark kind of foreboding movie right there. Demi Moore. There's the Blob on Blu-ray. Y'all, I really want the Blob 4K with the slipcover and the poster. There's the Fog. That's a cool cover for the Fog right there. I mean, if I was not on a buying freeze, I've already got 2 4Ks of the Fog, but I would like to have a poster of that right there. All right, one more page of the 80s here. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch Blu-ray, $7.99. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the prices vary wildly on these Blu-rays. Escape from New York, $9.99. The Burning, $9.99. Like, that's where the prices should be. That's where they should be. All right, let's jump to the 90s real quick. I know this video is running long. Oh, holy hell. Look at this Chucky set. So if you kind of noticed, if I searched by 4K, not everything showed up there. There's been more stuff show up in when you check it by year. Look at this Chucky set. This Chucky set is ridiculous. Movies 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 4 movies, 8 posters, 4 extra slip covers, so 8 slip covers in all. Prism stickers, trading cards, enamel pin set. This is a $224 set for $130. So you're getting 4 movies. I mean, you know, they're easily $30 a piece without all of that stuff. So that would be $120 to $140 just for the movies. So to get all the extra stuff is not bad. So you're getting Bride of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, Curse of Chucky. I have never been the biggest like Child's Play fan, but that's a pretty good deal because you figure the movies are $30 a piece. 4 movies would be $120. So it's like you're getting the rest of that stuff for free at that point. So that's pretty good deal there. It's not too bad if you want to get them all at once. There's the Critter set, People Under the Stairs. I have not seen in forever, and everybody just seems to keep talking about it lately. Wes Craven movie. In the Mouth of Madness, we need a 4K set just like this. Death Becomes Her, they just dropped the 4K. The Exorcist 3 4K, but no slip. Idle Hands, $16. Again, that's kind of high for a no slip. Army of Darkness, non-steelbook, $21.99, basically about the same price as the steelbook, so just take your pick, but there's no slip there. Demon Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, it's pretty good. $15. It's not too bad. Tales from the Dark Side 4K. See, that didn't show up earlier unless I just missed it. $21.99. I wish that had a slip. House on Haunted Hill, which I actually really, really like this movie. This is the remake, right? Yeah, this is the remake. I actually really like House on Haunted Hill. Let's see what else sticks out to me here. 8mm, a twisted movie. Dracula Dead and Loving It. See, I think Species, a lot of people crack on Species, but like, Species came out, when did that come out? 95. So I drove myself to the theater to see that. So I was like 16. 15, 16. And so you can imagine Natasha Henstridge, like that was, yeah, I was down for that movie. It's $20, not bad. Alligator 2. Fire in the Sky, like $17.99 for that with no slip. I love this movie. I need to add this movie to my collection, but I know that I can get I think it's the Imprint Films Blu-ray of this with an awesome little slip box and everything else for maybe only $3 or $4 more than this. Stephen King's Thinner, Memoirs of Invisible Man, underrated. Y'all, there is a lot here to look through. A lot. There's Misery for $12.99. I don't think that has a 4K yet. If it does, you guys let me know. And then Species Blu-ray. Let's go back to Shocktober. 2000s. A lot of these cross over. There's 13 Ghosts. I still only have the old crappy like DVD and a makeshift case of that. I really like that movie too. 13 Ghosts, House on Haunted Hill are two remakes that I really do like and have a lot of fun watching. $15.99, maybe a little expensive for that. Y'all gotta let me know if Dawn of the Dead had a slip or not. There's Ghost Ship. That's another movie that I really have a lot of fun. I really like Ghost Ship a lot. I'm like one of the bigger fans of that, I think. Because I kind of go a little deeper in my thought process on it. So $15.99 Blu-ray. I wish it was about $2 or $3 cheaper. Here is Valentine. I was just talking about this movie. It had a fair amount of stuff. So on it had some new features there, didn't it? I was just talking about this movie. I like this movie. I think this movie's underrated. I feel like there's a couple of these, like Valentine, Ghost Ship, a couple of others that if I broke down and bought them, it would be the Kiss of Death curse. It would be the curse of buying the Blu-ray and then a 4K coming out. But I would like to have Valentine, Ghost Ship, 13 Ghosts, House on Haunted Hill. I only have way old DVDs of those. I think that if you want Bubba Hotep to your collection, $20 where you get a couple posters, because some of the poster art is some of the funnest stuff there. That's super cool. I like the posters a lot. I ragged on this movie recently, in the video earlier today. But like I said, it does have enough fun and ridiculousness and charm where I'm going to watch it again. I think that's not a bad deal there. Some kind of a Bubba Hotep. Oops. Let's see here. What else do we got? There's Trick or Treat if you also would like to pick up a Blu-ray of that. Cursed. The slip out is at long since gone on that. So I know I tried picking it up aftermarket. Little Nicky. Bubba Hotep. Like, they got some Bubba Hotep in stock, baby. All right, we're almost there. Let's run through this real quick. The 2010s. These probably won't be a ton in here. Anything that jumps out at me. It's kind of a leaner period for me. That Chucky set spawns across some time frames there. There's Krampus, the naughty cut. Autopsy of Jane Doe, $7.99. Jump all over that movie. That movie is a damn good movie. The new Evil Dead release, no slip, but $19.99. I never saw the Carrie remake. Oh, Beyond the Gates. This is Barbara Crampton and I think Brea Grant in this movie. $9.99. That's where the Blu-rays with no slip should be. That's not a bad deal there. That's not a bad deal. Even though it has no slip, not a bad deal. Down to 77 left in stock. Green Inferno, I would not watch if you paid me. I would not watch that again. The Hollow. I don't know if I know that movie. It's $5.99. It's on a DVD. I'm not sure I know that one. Y'all would have to let me know. The Babadook. Beyond the Gates is a hard one to find, too. All right, 2020s. Let's wrap this thing up and see what else they got here. Now, their site's wanting to crash. Go figure. All right, here we go. Halloween Ends motion picture original soundtrack. That's pretty cool on vinyl. Like, I'm a sucker for vinyl, y'all. We do a room tour, you'll see my vinyl collection. There is a whole Carpenter Anthology 2 vinyl. I like that, man. $17.99 for some of these records. There's not a lot in here for the 2020s. The Possessed, I think it has a 4K now, right? Willy's Wonderland. I like Willy's Wonderland. My kids liked it better than Five Nights at Freddy's. Freaky with Vince Vaughn, 4K. Never saw it. I have never seen it. But that looks like that's about everything, man. There are a lot of titles. I do think some of the Blu-rays, if they don't have slips, they should probably be a few dollars cheaper. Especially with the threat of 4Ks coming out on some of those bigger titles. I feel like the whole $9.99-ish range is what's appropriate there. But there is some good stuff in here to be had. Like, even that Chucky set. Like, I'm trying to complete the Chucky set. I got my Scream Factory box over there that was designed by Blockbuster Box Sets to hold them all, and I don't have a single Child's Play movie. But I mean, I can't. I'm on a buying freeze, so I can't drop 120 on all that big Chucky set. But that's a great set. Same thing with Night of the Demons. I would have that set in a heartbeat if I was not on this big freeze. And eventually I got to get me an OLED TV, but I got to get all this house stuff fixed and everything. But there's some deals in there, and I think some of those deals, like if you can grab one of those Halloween 3s that are still out there, or like a Blu-ray, like Beyond the Gates, that's a hard one to find. There's stuff like that. Anything that you can grab that you don't have in 4K with a slip that's $20 or less, I'd jump all over it. So there is definitely some good stuff to be had out there. And I'll probably browse back through it and just kind of keep some stuff on like a wish list. And I'll probably add some stuff to my targets down here. But I think it's a pretty good sale. I think it could be a little bit better. I know we're going to have more sales and more stuff coming from other companies up here soon. And you're going to have Black Friday stuff and all that. That's why I like anything that goes over like $14.99 for a Blu-ray, I'm like, but even if I was buying right now, because I'm like, I feel like that could go less, and there's a threat of a 4K. I don't know. You guys let me know. What are you targeting? I think one of the best things out there too is that Jason set for $90, the Friday the 13th. That's a good deal. But let me know. What are you guys targeting? How do you feel about the sale? Make sure you check out the video I dropped earlier today on 10 of the worst horror movies in my collection, but I still love to own everything that I got. And I have a lot more spooky season content coming. I've got the big videos that I lost with my computer issues that I'm re-recording for you guys. Family-friendly horror movie list, Halloween-focused movie list that's not just necessarily horror, but Halloween-focused movie list, everything about Halloween. I got those videos coming. My favorite haunted house movies, best haunted house movies of all time coming. Lots of stuff. Check out my review of Salem's Lot, the new 2024 drop. If you haven't done that, that one's stirring up some opinions there. I had fun with it. I think cinematically it looked really good, and had some atmosphere. But it wasn't the best ever. Wasn't the worst, but it's fun. It's fun. And sometimes it's okay to just have fun. But until next time, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. If you want to help support the channel, you can consider joining here. Get your name in lights, extra stuff. I'm shooting some extra content for you guys here this weekend. Lots of extras, see behind the scenes of my filmmaking, all that, and so much more. If you want to contact me via mail, send me a letter, send me whatever. People have been asking about that. That is down below. That address is down below. So is Chase's Targets. Got my merch link on there, my Patreon. You can join there or right here on YouTube to help support the channel. So much good stuff. But until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. I know.